We are from Marwadi Education Foundation Group of Institutions. We are the members of the Entrepreneurship Cell of MEFGI. We are here to take interview of Professor Chirag Gohel. We are here to take interview of Chirag Gohel. He has completed his MS from IIIT Pune. Now let me introduce my friends.
Hello, Soham Jagat, Mechanical Department, pre-final year.
Hi, I'm Asha, pre-final year, Mechanical Engineering.
Hello, Shamiyan Dunagaya, pre-final year, Civil Engineering Department.
Besides teaching and expert in computer networks, he is also pursuing entrepreneurial activities and his own startup as well and business activities. So let us hear from Chirag Gohel sir about his activities.
Hello to everyone. It's a nice time to discuss something about the students and about the business rather than the entrepreneurship. It's a time to earn something while you are learning. Entrepreneurship is something like an initiative taken by the students at the time when they are learning the engineering aspects in the colleges, and at the same time they are implementing the thoughts into the real time. It is a real engineering process, I can say. They are implementing in the real world whatever they are learning. For the entrepreneurship, what my thought is, what my experience says, that students are coming with the different thoughts. We have to encourage the students to go in the right way so that their thoughts can be implemented and that they can have the productive ideas in the real-time world. One of my students has come up with one of the electronic board that was a Raspberry Pi. He came up with the Raspberry Pi introduction, so we'll start with some activity on this, we'll do some experiment on that. Somehow I have initiated that thought and we have purchased a Raspberry Pi for a small experiment. The costing was not more, you might be knowing about the costing is around 3,000 rupees. So myself has invested some amount on that. Also talked with the institute. Institute has supported few activities for that, as well as regarding the resources of the institute, they have given rights to access that for their activities. After come up with that Raspberry Pi, he has started some activities on that Raspberry Pi, how to operate and how to work with that. It is a kind of replacement of our desktop computer. Then suddenly a thought came in the mind that we do not have the boxes or the protective layer of that Raspberry Pi. If you purchase the Raspberry Pi, it is like an electronic circuit. In the whole world, whenever you purchase it, it gives you an electronic circuit only. So thought came, why not to build a box for this and design a box. So we have also designed some sort of box for us. After that, we have sought on the internet that do we have an alternate for this? We didn't find anything. And the option which we had at that time, it was costing $20, $25. Just for a box, a plastic box, it was $25. It is almost equivalent to the Raspberry Pi. If you convert it into the Indian currency, it is equivalent. So we thought, why not to start manufacturing this kind of boxes and let's sell in the market to gain something. First aim was to be a popular, as the student has some idea that I want to show off something. So that was one of the aim, ki sir kuch karte hai, let's do something. So he come up with some idea, I have some contact in the industry, I have some contact in the market. So we went there and our design was having a real product in the market on our Raspberry Pi. It was very basic box. I think I am talking about 2.5 years back when the student was in 7th semester. It was in final year. Then we have designed few more boxes. We have some other ideas from the market people. We have purchased some acrylic sheets. We have cutted that and we have brought some colorful sheets and all that. And we have our own design with 3 or 4 varieties. And suddenly an idea came in my mind that the guy was Himanshu. Himanshu, why don't you sell it online? As in India we do not have that thing. So let's sell it. He has explored the whole eBay site and Amazon site and all the online sites. So what is the procedure, how much we can earn, what is the transportation or courier charges if we sell it, what will be the commission we have to pay to them, what are the documentation required, all that. After 10-15 days, we have concluded everything. We have created our shop on the eBay. It was an RPI shop. Right now it is earning a lot. Right now the guy is in Pune. He is working in Red Hat. He is dealing with the other clients, and I am dealing with the production unit. After 1 year of successful selling of that, we have purchased the machines also. That is costing more than 3 to 4 lakh rupees. And currently we are having all the designs of latest models, that is Raspberry Pi E and D Plus model, and we have also launched number of designs for Arduino cases and some of the embedded boards. And we design that boards in a customized manner so that they can have their own names also, they can have their own logo and all that. That is, Raspberry Pi is one of the device which is used by the hobbyists or kind of people who have something different in their mind. It is like a crazy people device. So people use that thing. And right now we are having a lot of work apart from this regular work. We are doing a day and night work. He is there in Pune, I am in Rajkot. We are dealing this thing, and they are working with, he is dealing with all the emails and all the client follow-ups. And we are having 4 to 5 companies nowadays in India who are a regular customer of our shop. So it was a journey of till now, and the vision of that entrepreneurship is that while learning the things, he has started gaining or earning also. And by earning, it was not mandatory for the student to earn, but it was mandatory to have a fame in the market, to have a fame in the student community, by which student has not to find the particular job or particular company. Company will identify the person, and then they can get the things. Right now we are having a good contact, and he is having a popularity in the electronics market, that he is dealing everywhere, that by his name and by our shop name, people can give a lot of order of 50-60 cases, and we are earning a lot for that. And recently we have purchased 3D printer. You might be knowing 3D printer is used for designing a prototype. So we have purchased that, and within 15-20 days we are launching our own 3D printers in the market of India. And since last 5 days we have also started in international market for Raspberry Pi cases and all. So the aim was to promote the student for their activities, to get the gain, as well as to have a fame in the market, and to face the market in a way that they can understand something, they can learn something, they can feel that how the money comes and money goes, and by that way they can earn a lot of things in terms of knowledge base, in terms of finance. Sometimes it is not mandatory that you can get you will be popular in the market, or you will be popular among the student community. Sometimes you have to face a problem also. We had gone through that phase, but hard work and stable mind with a great vision will definitely give you a top position in your field.
वेरी नाइस सर। अभी जो आपने बताया वो कहीं ना कहीं मुझे ये लगता है कि हमें एप्पल की याद दिलाते हैं। अभी मैंने जो बुक पढ़ी थी, सभी को पता होगा कि जब एप्पल स्टीव जॉब और स्टीफन वोजनियाक ने जब शुरू किया था, तो उसकी टेक्नोलॉजी कहीं एडवांस थी, और वो दूसरों से काफी कम दाम में उसको बनाते थे। वो फिर उसको जाके लगा कि हमें ये वर्ल्ड को देना चाहिए। फिर सेम थिंग दैट वाज हैपेंड विथ यू, कि क्या लगा कि अब कस्टमर को हम क्या ये देंगे कि एक चिप, कस्टमर डजंट वांट दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग। फिर आपने जो सोचा कि उसको एक डिसेंट लुक में दिया जाए, और फिर द जर्नी वाज स्टार्टेड, एंड you have some problem and you defeated the problem and done very nice work. तो कहीं ना कहीं ये उस किस्से की हमें याद दिलाता है। और if we see that the name Apple and Raspberry Pi
they are almost similar fruits.
Almost similar fruits, yes.
And we hope that you got the success, and we hope that as this Apple succeed, your Raspberry Pi also success the highest.
Yeah, that credit goes to him, Himanshu, and his work. Majority of the time I was just an backbone supporter, but later on as he has to move to Pune for the job, because all family wants that my son or daughter do a good job and all, and it is always mandatory to have an experience from that industry experience. So I also support him that you go for the job, you do regular work over there. In part time we are doing this, but sooner or later it may possible that we have to convert everything into full time, or I may support some of the other students for their entrepreneurship ideas or their innovative ideas, so that we can have other students in the community who have this kind of innovative thought and can help the society also. It is not mandatory for us that we always charge for the cases and all. For majority of the students and all that, we are giving it the free of cost for majority of our college students. I have few students in other branches, electronics and all. I am giving that cases for free, so that they can have that feel ye kahan se aaya, kaise aaya. I'm telling them the story of this guy, and then I am giving it as a complimentary, so that they can start thinking of it and they can produce something, and they can have their name and they can raise their parents' head in the market, in the society. That was the thought.
वेरी नाइस. एंड अभी मैं आपको कहना चाहूंगी, जो अभी वर्ल्ड में जो एक वर्ड है वो भी बस कर रहा है, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, एंटरप्रेन्योर इकोसिस्टम. तो ये सभी नेशन, सभी लीडर्स, सभी इस वर्ड को लेके इतने उत्सुक है, तो कोई तो उसके पीछे वजह होगी. तो मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि आप बताएं कि ये हमारी सोसाइटी के लिए, नेशन के लिए और वर्ल्ड के लिए कितना इम्पोर्टेंस रखता है.
एक्चुअली देखा जाए तो अभी एज ए राजकोट पीपल, एज ए राजकोट सिविलियंस, ऐसा बोला जाता था कि वी आर वेरी लैकिंग इन एजुकेशन, वी आर लैकिंग इन इंडस्ट्रियल एक्सपोजर, वी आर लैकिंग इन कम्युनिकेशन एंड ऑल दैट. But nowadays, due to internet, especially due to the gadgets which we have, if you utilize all that thing, you will definitely gain lot of things. हमें कहीं से ऐसा सपना नहीं आया था कि भाई रास्पबेरी पाई जैसा कुछ है लेके आइए. We have got that from the internet. We have imported from UK, and initially it was not available in the Indian market. So we have imported from UK, and from there. We came into, the thought came into mind about that finishing product and how to look and all that. Now if you think or if you consider this scenario, the society has also supported him, his parents is supporting him, that no, you go ahead with this thought, you start manufacturing this thing. Initially for 6-8 months he was not ready to inform his parents, but later on, when he faced the, you can say, he was not popular in the market, and as his name is there in the market, he was very happy to introduce everything to his parents. And his parents is also very happy to hear that he, while learning in the college, while studying, you did this. So it is a kind of a development of the society also, that nobody has never thought of this kind of work. We always think that we can import this thing from China, we can import this thing from US, from UK, from other countries. But nowadays, currently, we are selling the products in the whole India, and it is proud to say that because of our effort, we are the only first in the India who have 4 or 5 designs which was launched by us before 1 month. It was an achievement by the students. If the thought never came, or उसको ऐसा कुछ सोचा ही नहीं होगा कि इसका डिजाइन करेंगे, सेल करेंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे, तो कुछ आज मार्केट में आया नहीं होगा. अब सोसाइटी के अंदर अगर ऐसा कोई एक एग्जांपल है, तो हमारे पास ऐसा एग्जांपल लेता है कि माय नेबर सेज कि माय सन हैज डन सो एंड सो स्टडी और डिग्री एंड नाउ ही इज इन यूएस. वी हैव लॉट ऑफ एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस, बट वी नेवर हैव एन एग्जांपल दैट ही वाज वर्किंग इन सो एंड सो कंपनी while studying, and due to that now he is having his own company. We do not have that example in our India, in our society. At the same time, India is having lot of manpower. India is having lot of capability to develop everything. But because of society, because of societal fear, people hesitate to come out with that thought. So let's forget that. Let's do what we wish. Let's start with the small amount in the sense, small initiative. Take some advice from your seniors or from your role model, and go ahead. Definitely you will get a gain, you will get an popularity, and you will get a fame in the society. You will have a name of your parents in the society. You will have your own name also. You will get independence, that I will not work at this time, I will work at this time, it's my choice. You will have an popular name in your market, in the industry, and if you put your regular valuable efforts, definitely you will gain, you will be on the top. So for society it is required, because nowadays people are doing job, that is fine, and nobody is satisfied with the job. Or some people are not satisfied with the profile, some people are not satisfied with the salary, some people are not satisfied with the work environment, some are not satisfied with the timings. Many things are, many parameters are there, many things are there. So instead of that, better if you have your own initiative on your own startup, you should go ahead with it. And make an example in the society, so that after few days you have 10 more examples set in your society. By that way you can say, you can get the monies from the other countries, people can get the product from your countries. By that way you can increase your economy, and you can increase your I can say you can life living standard also. Living standard will also increase by having all that thing. After all, everybody is doing all this for money. So the prime concern is that, but the product or the purpose should not be the only money. It should be a satisfaction. If you are having your own startup, you will be more satisfied with your work, and that would be the major achievement apart from that. So this initiative or entrepreneur, you will be your own boss. So more than what you can expect.
So setting priorities means keeping money aside and keeping arts and section aside. It's very necessary in our country like India that we should have some. We are here to do something for our society too.
Yes,
so it should be a beneficial one for our society too, and that should be also a prior concern for our entrepreneurial ideas to just not only make ourselves better, make our society better.
Society, country. It should be a somewhat contribution to society and country also. After all, we contribute something to our family. As family is nothing but a society. So we should do that also. So it is also a good idea.
We are very proud of you. Means the faculties like you are just encouraging students to do such type of work. So I want to ask you a question: that which are the ongoing entrepreneur, you can say sessions or entrepreneur work going on in our college?
Currently, what we are doing is, I told you about the 3D printer. 3D printer is a new concept in the market, and it is having a very high cost. If you go and buy it, costs you around 60,000, 70,000 rupees. So what we have thought is, we'll get it one piece, then we'll start manufacturing it. We will start assembling it. After it is an assembly device only. So we'll start assembling it and we'll sell with the half. So that all the engineering students, we have a lot of engineering students, and they are lacking because of some sort of prototyping and all. In their final year projects or in their projects, they do not get the right devices or right products for their output. So that would help them also. So after all, thinking of 3D printer or marketing that 3D printer with low cost is to aim the student community, so that they can go ahead with their prototype and they can start developing their own thing. That is one of the motto for that. Second thing, apart from this, regarding the software firms and other things, I am always encouraging the student for starting their own company and to start small works like networking consultancy, like wireless deployment, wired deployment, some of the annual maintenance contracts, some of the data entry kind of job works. It is available in the market, just you need to go and search. So currently I am having few works which I can distribute to students, so that during their weekends or during their free time, they can also go on and they can increase their pocket money, so that it would be a less burden to their family for their pocket money and for their expenses. So I am having few projects which are allocated to few students of 7th semester, 8th semester students. they are doing that. And I also encourage them to start a company. By sitting at their home also they can do the software work. And most probably we are dealing with the US clients mostly. So we can have online session in the night, and they are doing that also. But yet it is on the pipeline. We have not, the registration of form and all that is not done. Just a trial is going on. If the people will be satisfied and happy with the timing hours and the feedback and whole timing, it would be great. They can have their own company also. They can start their own.
I would like to ask you a question that, as per your view, what organization can do for the students for improving entrepreneurial spirits among students? And
see, according to my view and my experience, our college is ready to support all the students for their innovative idea. But many a time what happens, students come up with the idea, they after 10-15 days they never come. That is one of the situations. Second thing, institute is ready to support you in terms of finance, in terms of resources. And you might be knowing our college do not have any crisis for the resources. So if you ask for the mechanical device, if you ask for electronics, circuits, all the laboratories are well equipped. You can work anytime. The point is, once you start work, you should have some patience. And you should have some thought to implement it. If you do not go with this, it would be quite difficult. Our college is ready to support. But in general, other institutes should support the students for their project. Especially students are lacking for the financial support. So the institute should support them financially so that they can purchase their device. And once the product is in the market or once the project is done, next year or later on, so organizations should also have an exhibition or have a kind of demonstration of their projects which are in the top 5, top 10, so that the junior students or the new coming students can have their idea that this can also be done. Second thing I would like to suggest that at the time of the admission in the engineering, we should have one kind of exhibition of all the projects, so that the students who are coming in the organization or institute, they can see this is the thing which I am going to do, or this is the thing where I am going to work. So that from first day onwards, they have their thoughts, they start thinking on it, and they can try to implement everything from first day onwards. Sometimes it is possible that third semester or fourth semester students are having great idea, while others do not have that idea. Admit not. So that is also there. Madam, Hemani Madam, no lecture.
To the young entrepreneurs, we are really very much proud and feeling very much excited that we are having the faculties in our college too, which can just not be a supporter, being a backbone. They are just making us do the things, and they are supporting in the things to do also. So I wish to have just a few lines or a few words from you to the young entrepreneurs, so that they can also get an motivation and they can just start something, initiate something.
But before that, I would like to invite all of you to my small production unit. Whenever you get the time, whenever the students get the time, you can also explore this message. They can visit my place. I can explain them what is the process, how to start working on it, and how to do the legal documentations and all that. Because it takes some time, and when you are in the business, you should have some legal documentation which are required by the government, so that you cannot face any kind of problem. Now, strong message to the students or the young entrepreneurs of India, that while sleeping, don't sleep without dream. Sleep with a dream. Wake up with the dream. Have some patience. That is major part of the innovation. Have some patience. 2 days, 5 days, 10 days, 15 days. You will get success, and put your hard work behind it. And have one mentor in your life who can guide you in the right direction. That is major part. These are 4 points: dream, patience, hard work, and a mentor. Finance is always there, but definitely you will get this finance if you have all 4. Otherwise, definitely, if you have only finance and if you do not have anything out of these 4, definitely you will not get success, or definitely you will not reach up to the milestone. But in initial phase, keep patient, so that whatever condition will be there in front of you, you can face with all four, discuss with your mentor, be patient, and definitely you will get down. This is a message to all of you, and wish you all the best for your entrepreneurship. You can contact me if you need my help or if you want something from me. I'm always there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.